it's got like its own sense of personality. It's got yeah, it's relatively colorful. Less colorful than I thought it was going to be, actually. Thank you. Good, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd eat a cupcake while we talk. The demo's out.
Oh.
It says it doesn't come to Steam till later. I'd have to get it on, like, Switch or something. Besides, it's just a shmup. I don't know how long I'd be able to deal with that. What? Wait, what? Why don't you just get a cupcake? I bought 6 of them. What do you mean you already did? And then you come steal my icing. Damn. Been an active DM for 17 years, and Lord, I've seen some shit and heard even more. I can't believe people get all that crazy about fucking tabletop game. Then again, I guess people get crazy about any type of game, so. Plenty of ways. They can be gatekeeping misogynist. They can be crude and abusive to people's triggers. They can also be that person with regards to running a game in a toxic way. I just don't know how a fucking D&D campaign hits that point. Like, how does anybody... I wouldn't tolerate that shit, man. I'd be like, you know what? I'm just not playing anymore. See you later. Stop being a soggy diaper. Oh, Dustin. I know you haven't been around forever, but damn. You kill me all the time. Jigakuro with $1.
Smoke weed every day.
What is this? Chronologically, it's more accurate to depict not display cap. I made my other thing. To depict a T-Rex on a unicycle than to depict one fighting a Stegosaurus. So technically, it's closer. Okay, so it's closer to a unicycle than it is a Stegosaurus. Why how's that T-Rex missing so many teeth? You think he had like a meth problem? Unisaurus. Heroin. I don't think heroin makes you lose your teeth. Meth makes you lose your teeth for sure. T-Rex also closer to meth than Stegosaurus. Thank you, Jigakuro. Thank you for that one too. So what do y'all want to do? This is the death curse that is a game change 3 hours in, which is never good. I was just kind of losing steam on that. Not because it was bad or anything. I just wanted to do something different. We could rim. Been a while since we've rimmed. Definitely do that. Dustin, I think there used to be. I don't think there is anymore. If y'all haven't seen Rogue's dog yet, he's probably the cutest goddamn thing on the planet. His name's Hobo. And I'm showing this because he told me to share the other one. Like, I can't get over how cute this fucking little dog is. And his name is Hobo. Just Hobo. I can't get over. Yeah, T-Rex can fight a pressure washer. That's true. That's true. I mean, God, he's so fucking cute. Rogue, you should post that, you should post that video you sent to me of him bumbling around in the grass. Holy shit. God, he's cute. He, like, can't even walk in the grass because he's so damn small. Nick, I understand that the Spaghetti Again incident has irreparably damaged our friendship, but I'm going to try and move past that. I'm going to try and move past that. I did it irreparably damage our friendship. Listen, girl, it ain't like that. You know it. Yeah, there used to be a group that ran a D&D thing in the Bits Discord. I remember there was like some disagreements on some shit at some point. Like a couple people were being butts. I think they ultimately figured it out. And I know the tabletop chat is still active. I don't know if there's a session that runs in the Bits Discord though. But yeah, people talk about tabletop-y shit all the time in there. I pop in there from time to time. I saw Glass hot taken the other day on something. I don't remember what the fuck it was though. It was one of the most Glass moments I think I've ever seen. I don't know if he's here right now, so I can't properly make fun of him. I can't properly make fun of him. Be like, listen, I only play RPGs where you have to mail in shit. Oh. I didn't know that, Jigakuro. It's minimized sometimes. Just wake him up, Pops, and be like, Nick's gotta talk shit. Get up. I don't know why, but you eating a cupcake with a fork is hitting a weird nerve. So the reason I do that is so I don't have to get up and go wash my hands. Because they're cream cheese cupcakes. So I don't want to, like, get shit all over my hands and have to take it in there. I've eaten pizza with a fork before on stream just because I was like, I don't feel like getting up and having to wash my fucking hands, dude. I don't feel like getting up and having to do that. Even though realistically, I'll probably get up here in a minute anyway. Only $50 Handem? I've been reading your stuff, by the way. It was just a lot, so I didn't read it all out loud. God, that fucking... the translation on that, too. That's crazy. Publix has pumpkin spice cream cheese cupcakes now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm feeling. It's one of those nights for sure. Being tired and then doing all that cooking and shit earlier, and then like it not turning out the way I wanted it to. That was kind of a bummer. Power washing. I need to feel pure. I must feel pure. Oh my god. OG's dog. The happy ass little thing. Oh wow, I made a joke and you just slapped me with my new pronoun like that to remind me of just how much of a caring and cool friend you really are right out the gate. Of course I remembered. Of course I remember. I try to remember everybody's stuff. I still fuck up from time to time though, but welcome to where the fuck? Dude, I opened up the Destiny chat in Discord and Faulkner has like the old bitter A saved? What the fuck? I didn't know anybody kept that kind of shit. That's crazy. Wild. Oh, Kenshi's got its own thing coming. Don't worry.
Smoke weed every day.
That's its own thing. In this Hum 3, we are... oh, God almighty. In this Hum 3, we are laugh. We make piss. We say I'm gay. We give loud hug. We do ham. There is meat. So, I kind of need this. Plika, it's probably more meaningful if I actually just try to remember them all. I'll just continue to do my best. Besides, the plugin probably won't work because pop-out chat normally doesn't support those things. So I'd have to like redo how I do the stream setup. Because most of my other stuff is there. I'd say 95% of the time I get it. The only folks I struggle with are people who either A, don't talk very often, or B, have just recently started transitioning, and I've known them for a long time. we just become media share night? I'm setting a damn threshold, dude. I'm setting a damn threshold. Oh, I'm sure it might be helpful, but remember, I try to get that personal touch going on, so not like, you know, actually physical personal. You get what I'm saying? try to keep it personal. Dude, Dark Side Detective was a great game. I was just thinking about that. I'm like awake, but I'm just kind of fleb. What's AP doing? He's playing Hollow Knight. He's playing Hollow Knight because Hollow Knight's got 9,000 DLCs that were all free. Yeah, RimWorld might be fun. If we're gonna RimWorld,
Smoke weed every day.
nah, man, you know what I meant about the threshold. $5 for links. I found a pun that works in both English and Spanish. Where do cats go when they die? Purgatory. De donde van los gatos cuando mueren? Purgato. Oh my god. Purgatorio. That is unbelievable. And apparently it also works in Italian. And it could work in French. So I'm starting to think that purgatory and cat goes... I mean, it's cross language. So it doesn't even matter, right? Yeah, ironically enough, that is actually one of my gripes about Hollow Knight now, is that it has too much fucking content, which is kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, this is OG's dog, dude. This dog's so damn cute. Look at this little shrimp. Look at that little shrimp. Happy face. We had that really powerful RimWorld colony going down for a while there, and then we stopped, I guess, when Minecrafty kind of rolled back around. I don't know what I'd do in Minecraft if I did that. I need to go do stuff in the end, I guess. Probably something I need to do. But no, Mocha's extremely cute. This is a fucking happy little dog. Very happy little dog. I'm actually really happy to see, there was a dude by the name of Preach who did WoW content for a while and just got tired of covering the game because, like, everything was so goddamn negative lately. And so he's pretty much switched over to Variety, and he's definitely taken a number hit, but I'm really happy for him for being able to make that switch. That's hard. It's really tough. He always had some pretty metered takes with, like, the WoW stuff, and I don't think he hates the game. He's just tired of the coverage being, like, so goddamn negative. I would imagine that's how I feel too. I'm just fucking tired of it, dude. Like, I love WoW, I really do. I haven't played it in forever, and, like, a lot of the people on the WoW team I think are great too. I think Ian Hazakostas is a solid dude. I can't imagine him being a shitter. You know, I mean, there's several people on that team that were not dick faces, and I mean, I think they're cool and all. I get so tired of the fucking negative press. Oh yeah, I did see this because I don't really know if I don't know if I really agree with this though, and I love 14. I really do. But basically, the review portion of 14 for this was like in their like top. This changes based off a region. It was like their top like 100 persistent online games. It was a Final Fantasy 14 takes so much of what is good about WoW and couples it with an emotionally charged story, gorgeous visuals, and some of the best goddamn music ever scored for a game. I don't like. Yeah, there's no better game for role playing as a gay cat. I actually think 14 needs to take some more things from WoW, but that's a whole different discussion that I've been in before. I'm glad 14... it's kind of amazing to me when you really sit down and look at it that like even with this massive surge in players that they had from like some of the memeage and then also from some larger WoW content creators trying it out, it's amazing to me how many people still play WoW even during like the big ass slump. Like they're probably lower than they've ever been, but like still in the millions. Like that blew me the fuck away. I'm like, I can't even like, I mean like the fact that there's still like even during like the midst of like the chaos that is this shit going down at Blizzard, there are still millions of people who play fucking World of Warcraft. Like crazy. How many of those are bots? Probably not as many as you'd think. I used to think that stealing mythic keys would be a great way to go, but I don't think I'd want that for 14 now. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, yeah, that's true, Lazy, because most people don't care. But like, I had stopped like way before all this drama shit happened again. But 14's inflation definitely came from like a massive like surge of content creators, whether they were trying it for the memes and stopped or whether they kept with it, you know, whatever it was. I'm glad 14 got some more attention. I think I would love to see WoW get rebooted at some point, to be honest. I feel like that game, I feel like it needs it. I wouldn't give it a honestly, I was actually really happy to see that like the team's apparently still working on shit, like trying to do things the community wants to like keep them engaged and interested and stuff like that. It's actually really heartbreaking because like you can tell the developers like really give a shit. It's just kind of a shame that like the top end doesn't, clearly, like the people who run it. So I don't know. It's just such a huge bummer. There's also a massive 14's really weird when it comes to content creator like disparity. You have like people that are like super massive who play it. But, like it's one of those games where like you'll see people in the thousands, like maybe one or two of them, and then it drops to like the low hundreds. It's so strange. I've never been able to quite get a beat. I've talked with Vagrant about it a little bit because he's big. That's like his job is to do like analytic type stuff and research into like online gaming communities. We talked a little bit about it before, and it's really, really, really weird. Whereas like WoW content creators were definitely a lot more evenly spread out. There were definitely some, you know, really large ones, but then like, you know, whatever. Anyway, I don't even know the fuck I'm talking about because I don't want to get into the whole MMO discussion. I've been down that hole like 5 million times, so. Yeah, well, dude, the whole like WoW dead game shit has been happening for so long. But as we saw with like all the drama stuff, the only thing that can really, really hurt World of Warcraft is itself, and it's doing that. And that's what happens when you have an expansion that was met with pretty lackluster whatever. You had Battle for Azeroth, and then you had another one, Shadowlands, which has an interesting premise, but it's a bit too cosmic. And then some of the systems weren't very impressive, and it didn't allow a lot of flexibility. Well, like Covenant system initially and stuff like that, which frustrated a lot of people, and then some content drought from partial, you know, COVID, and then some other stuff, and it's a really bad. I feel bad for the good people who work there because it's a really bad situation for that to happen, where you have kind of a lackluster expansion, another expansion that's not quite as lackluster, but it's kind of there, and then the game's also like 1 million years old. They're working against that too, and then you had COVID happen. And then this whole crazy like shit that's going on with all the sexual assault allegations and stuff, all the touchers there. Was really actually happy, and I know some people are like, "Oh, SJW's taken over." I know some people may think it's like a token thing, but like I was actually really happy to see them going through. And with how spaghetti code that game is, it's kind of hard to do shit like this. Like it really is. Like it's difficult to do stuff like that for them. They went through, and the people who have like a ton of allegations against them, who are like big time shitters who have been booted out of the company, they went in and they're removing the NPCs that were named after them. They're renaming an entire town in Warlords of Draenor. They're changing like quest text. They're changing like a bunch of flavor text that mention them. Any type of allusion to those or reference to those people who worked there that were big touch. They wrote their asses out of the game. And I was like, you know what, dude? I get that some people might be like, oh, what? I mean, they didn't have to fucking do that. Like, that's... And I feel like even if that is just for the sole benefit of the people who work there for not having to stare at those assholes' names when they're working on the game they love, think that's good, dude. Like there you go. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, the crazy. I know several people who have worked at Blizzard, or people who have worked on like the WoW team. I mean, they've got their fair share of criticisms, but like they talk about how like it was a crazy cool place to work, you know. But it just sucks that some areas of it were so poisoned by people being touchy McToucher, you know. That's always horrible. And some of those people had already gone on to go work at other companies. I mean, there's people that work at Riot that worked at Blizzard that are like in text message threads from shit like the Cosby Suite and all that stuff. I mean, people at Riot that were involved in that, like, it's crazy, dude. This shit's just rampant. It's horrible. But I was happy to see them remove those people from the game, because I think one of the cities in Legion, I think, on Argus was Macquarie, and it was named after James McCree, who was one of the Touchies. And yeah, they ended up just straight changing the name to like Aerodeath or whatever, which I was like, that's cool. Like you don't have to do that kind of stuff, but it's refreshing to see them do it, because it expresses some level of solidarity of being like, not gonna tolerate it, not gonna reference it, gonna write their asses out of the game. See you later. Because WoW's always had a ton of pop culture references. There's developers and NPCs and stuff that are references to big streamers that have played the games over the years and all that stuff. So, you know, it's nice to see them straight yank somebody out if it was, you know, if they were shitters or whatever. So that's always cool. Yeah. But I hope 14 continues to do well. Like, you know what's really funny too is and I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I made a joke when Shadowbringers first came out and we were streaming it. I remember saying, if Final Fantasy 14 can get like a shitload more people playing it, I was like, this is going to be their Wrath of the Lich King. And we laughed about that. And what I mean by that is Wrath of the Lich King was like basically the highest point for World of Warcraft. It was effectively like the height of their storytelling, height of their viewer base, like player base deal, all that stuff. Some people think height of class design for some classes. Like, Wrath of the Lich King was a big deal. And I made a joke that Shadowbringers was going to be that for 14. Not knowing that this would pan out the way it did, which the irony of them having probably the biggest surge of players they've ever had, and then on top of that, you know, good content, good storytelling, all that stuff, you know. So I think that's pretty interesting. That kind of happened, but that's not me being like, oh, I was right. It's just funny how that panned out, because that's not how I meant that happening. Like, I didn't expect it to happen that way. I expected it just to come off of the merit of the game alone, and not because of, you know, some crazy shit that's going on or whatever. I tried to do a good bit of stuff in Shadowlands too for WoW before I quit. You know, I did yeah, they probably could have kept the AFK kicks in, just period. I don't know why they even removed them. So the first Edgelord expansion is the highest point of the game's lifespan. Got it. Yeah, pretty much. Good night, Lily. Well, or rather, enjoy the lurk. Good seeing you. Yeah, I guess the first edgy expansion is the one with the high point in the life cycle. Yeah. I don't know. I would say Heaven's Ward was pretty edgy too. So that definitely was not. As somebody who started playing 14 during Heaven's Ward, I can honest to God tell you that was not the high point for that game. Oh my God. Dude, I quit at like level 55 during Heaven's Ward, and like, I'm not, you know, I'm no stranger to MMOs and shit like that, so it's like Heaven's Ward was rough. There was some really rough things going on in that, so I mean, I'm familiar with like the culture of the game. Like I've played like a lot. I've got like 2,000 hours in 14. But I firmly stand by the fact that like people just dangling AFK. I don't think that's good for. I don't think that adds anything. Like, I think seeing people like run around and shit's cool, but like I don't think being just dangling around AFK with a big badge on your head that says you're AFK really contributes to making the world feel alive, in my opinion anyway. But I don't know. But I hope Blizzard, and specifically the WoW team, can boot out all the touchies, which it seems like they're getting rid of quite a few people. I'm honestly happy to see J. Allen Bratt go. Like, I was never a big fan of him. I really wasn't. I thought that his response to the whole Blitzchung thing was pretty shit. I didn't like him very much at all. Because he was the motherfucker that a few years ago did the whole, like, you think you do, but you don't in regards to Classic. And then Classic was, like, one of the biggest surge of fucking people initially out the gate. And there's still people that play it. And I was never a big fan of him. So I'm also a little bit leery of, like, the people they put in charge, though. I know one of the heads now is, like, a pretty prevalent, like, I know he plays WoW a lot, which that's good. I mean, I feel like if you're head of a company, games specifically, you should probably be playing some of your games periodically at least. Yeah, the only servers I think that could, like, you could maybe, like, leave the AFK kick thing off would be, like, RP dedicated servers. Which I think, unlike WoW, I think those are community created in 14. I know WoW has, like, RP servers that they enforce rules on, but I don't think 14 had anything like that. I think they just specified. People just kind of gravitated towards specific ones for RP. So, which is also another thing that they might want to add at some point. Maybe just having, like, something actually marked as dedicated RP. I've always thought that was a good thing to do, just because it gives kind of RP players like a haven. The main reason they had those in the first place with WoW was because of the PvP mechanic. RP and RP PvP were both specific to, like, how that whole thing worked. Matter of fact, the only server distinction I think they even have anymore is RP and non-RP because of the whole war mode situation. I think I was reading something the other day, and I know y'all have heard. I don't even know if anybody in chat gives a shit about this. Fucking put your hand up if you're interested in listening to this nonsense, even if you're lurking. Back a while ago, I was talking about how, like, the faction conflict I think is an interesting aspect of WoW to a degree, but I feel like nowadays, it's less important than it ever has been, and I feel like it needs to remain in the game, but in a different fashion than it is now. I think Alliance and Horde should be able to do, like, raids together. They should be able to do, like, Mythic Plus together, queue for Battlegrounds and stuff together. But I feel like having the faction conflict boil down more to, like, independent sects of each faction going against one another would be far more interesting. Like, you know, having, like, split... Like, I think it would be interesting if, like, the ultimate, like, faction conflict came from, like, I don't know, like an Alliance faction that's, like, a terrorist organization, right? That, like, you know, really doesn't hold the Alliance values true, but, like, is willing to basically commit, like, really horrendous acts against, like, the Horde. And having those kind of be where the story goes when it comes to faction conflict, and have the overarching Alliance Horde thing kind of dwindle. Good night, Penguina. Good night, OG. Good luck on the house stuff. And then having, like, the Horde organization, like, maybe have something similar, or maybe one that is, like, still really bloodthirsty and, like, comprised mostly of orcs and people who are sympathizers who believe that there should never be peace, and, you know, whatever. Maybe that's what you build PvP on going forward, or something. Or even if you just say lore be damned and you just let people group together, that would fix a lot of the endgame issues right now, because there's a lot of endgame faction imbalance that comes from big guilds switching between Horde and Alliance depending on what's more powerful, racial-wise, for, like, you know, mythic raids and world first stuff. So I feel like that would be great if they could do that, and like, have it to where you can flag yourself to be able to do cross faction grouping. You could have a setting called, like, Sympathizer or something like that, or, like, I don't know, Peacebringer or some weird lore specific name, whatever the hell it could be, right? And you set that and you get to group with the other faction then. And if you want to be an asshole and you want to fucking just go attack anybody on sight, then you could leave war mode on. And I think it'd be cool if war mode outside of main cities, you became hostile to everybody, and it, like, became like a free-for-all unless you were a member of, like, some faction that was, like, the warring faction of the Horde or the warring faction of the Alliance. But otherwise, if you... I don't know, like, something interesting. Or, like I've said a million fucking times, just make a new game. just make a new game, dude. Like, I've said it a million times that if WoW ran on like the Heroes of the Storm engine or the D4 engine or whatever the hell, because those games look good, and they still have that kind of cartoony-esque kind of style to them, very stylized. I was like, I feel like that'd be rad. I mean, like, how cool would that be? Yeah, the faction situation, and especially like the whole war between the factions, as a plot device, has got to stop. They got to roll it back. They got to dial back the fucking scale of the story. The cosmic stuff was cool for a while in Legion, but God, it has been cosmic level problem basically ever since Legion. And that's not good. You want to probably, keep it kind of down low, at least for a little bit. I mean, they have, I don't know. Maybe that's the point of the Shadowlands. Maybe they're doing like one big last hurrah for this big cosmic level shit, and something's gonna happen that causes everybody to just get kind of flung back into whatever. It screws up like the death cycle or something like that, or makes it more normal or whatever. But anyway, I'm happy to see that there's changes going on, because like that's one thing, and I've said this before, that like you can be as up in arms as you want when something bad happens, but try to be, unless it's like a repeat offense like the millionth time you've seen it and it just never ends. I try my best to look at the positive side of things when I see good things happening in the right direction, right? When you see the touchies getting fired and booted out of the company, and references to them being removed, and stuff like that. That's good. That means the good thing is happening. That's not fucking cancel culture or anything like that. That's like just getting rid of assholes. That's a whole different ballgame. That is firing people that do not adhere what you say your company code is. That's booting the shit out. And and I appreciate when you see companies doing that, like actually doing the right thing. I hate the catalyst behind it sometimes of what's required, but I mean, same time, I still gotta be like, all right, that's good. I'm glad that they're doing the right thing, right? Or at least going in the right direction. That's what I thought, Dolphin. Yeah, they brought that up enough, in my opinion. They brought that up enough that I feel like that's probably going to be a major plot device. They brought up the whole like time flows differently here in the Shadowlands thing so much. And they made it very clear that the only reason you can go back to Orgrimmar and shit like that is strictly for gameplay. So maybe that's their subtle way of kind of weaving in like soft reboot time, saying like, yeah, but a long time has passed since you've been gone, or whatever. I always thought a really cool plot device for that would have been like, please enjoy. I just saw this PC Gamer article that says, please enjoy Discord while it's still good. Hey, Evil Twin. How's it going? Welcome to chat time, because I'm just ranting about shit. I always thought it would be a great idea that the whole thing with Inzoth, which is one of the old gods, it seemed to be dealt with in a rather like haphazardly kind of quick fashion at the end of Battle for Azeroth. I always thought it would be interesting if that was like a massive bait and switch, and like it seems like everything was handled, then you go scuttling off to the Shadowlands and deal with the shit there, and then you come back, and since time has passed much quicker or something in the real world, it's been like 30 years that actually you didn't defeat Inzoth, and the whole time you've been gone as the champions, he's just wreaked havoc on the world, and it's all been taken over and destroyed, and you have to like reclaim it. I always thought that was a great idea, and would be really fun. I'm not a story writer, so I don't know how the hell I'd execute on it. I have ideas, and but like I think that'd be neat, right? Be a cool thing to do. I'd be all down for like a. Oh, that's fun, Deceiver. Yeah. If all the NPCs just hate the PC's guts. Day to Remember did a fantastic cover of that song. Yeah, no, I'd be down for Wild 2 Electric Boogaloo. For sure. For sure. That was a long time ago, Deceiver. I don't even know if clips were around back then. It might have been. I wish Arborea had grabbed me a little bit better. I think it's a solid game. I just, I don't know, like something about it wasn't gripping me past that point. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting. Don't know what gameplay. Naturally, that means it's time for Cookie Clicker. I don't know what I'd do in RimWorld though, because I wouldn't want to start like a new colony type thing. Ton of Zero, probably not the greatest idea either. Because that's like... What the fuck is going on with Call of Duty? What? Why does it look all like Cyberpunk now? What the fuck's going on? I don't know what I'm looking at. How is Tales of Arise combat? Is it like action RPG stuff? Or is it like turn-based? Yeah, I did Holgast, yeah. Blast from the Past. I'm probably not even gonna watch it. I don't think I can handle it. The mic was probably terrible. Probably clipping all over the place. Yeah, I thought about Powerwash, and that might be a good idea. I think if there was like a WoW 2 type thing, I would want it to probably allow you to carry over some notable achievements. And I think that would be about it. I wouldn't want to be able to copy a character, but I'd love to be like, have like a couple challenges maybe in like the original WoW where you can go back and, you know, hey, if you did this, or this, when it was relevant, you get this thing that's like a legacy item that has like an appearance to it or something like that. Like you could have it to where if you got Thunder Fury or something like that, you could have like, you know, maybe like a lightning effect on one of your weapons that is unique to you that, you know, other people don't have, or you know what I mean? Something like that. Don't Starve to get... I haven't played Don't Starve in forever either. I don't think I ever played Don't Starve together, as a matter of fact. Ah, there's new content coming out for Don't Starve? Arrow, I don't even know if I'd ever want flying in that game. But again, I'm kind of a non-flight person to a degree. I like it. I think it's neat. I just like it destroys world PvP, but I almost wonder sometimes if world PvP just needs to be destroyed in general anyway. Like I wonder if like the days of that being entertaining are just gone. Like if that's just never gonna come back. And part of me is inclined to think that way. Like, what is Golf Club Wasteland? What is that? Let me look this up. Golf Club Wasteland? Oh, right. I have seen this. Yeah. Because this only came out a few days ago, didn't it? Because its human life is wiped out, Earth is now a golf course for the ultra-rich. Oh my god. That's really funny. Too real. Well, hopefully we never quite hit that point, right, Pops? Yeah, it looks pretty funny. We should do this for a Wednesday. Just play a stupid fucking golf game. Look at that cow. What's he doing?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it looks pretty cute. Looks pretty cute. Did you ever play that one golf RPG? No, I never played that one either. Golf Story or whatever it was called. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to sit down and write down my thoughts on the whole reason why like open world PvP doesn't quite work anymore. And it was well, I don't know, man, because there's a lot of facets to that too. I think where it's like, I think it could work, but it would have to be compelling. But I think the biggest problem you run into is that people really don't like being inconvenient. Like there's a difference in like mentality, and I think people are a lot more prone to get hit from like the get hit on the inconvenient aspects of things. Like if they die doing a quest, they're gonna feel really shitty if that happened because they got killed by another player. And open world it's kind of the same reason that I feel like when I heard that Elden Ring was gonna have an invasion system, I was like, I think it's about time for this to be over, dude, because like it just seems so stupid, because it's like they've done everything they can to, especially in like the later Souls games, they did like everything they could to make it like really difficult for the invader. Whereas like in Demon Souls, it's like strictly almost like a trolling mechanic, right? Just to be like a dick. And then, you know, whatever, right? You get invaded, you die, you get your shit back, whatever. And it's kind of haha. And then same goes for Dark Souls. And then like as it kept going, they started focusing like this organized PvP and stuff. Like I never thought that those games. And that's a whole separate discussion, talk about the PvP balance type deal in them. But like this is more about the idea of how invasions worked as a system in those games versus like the way they're gonna look now. And you know what's gonna happen? Most people are just gonna say fuck it and just play in like offline mode. Like that's gonna be an option. So like of course people are gonna fucking opt out. The only reason most people were doing war mode in World of Warcraft when that was launched was because war mode gave you additional resources for completion of quests and stuff like that. So people would do war mode just for the benefit. And if your faction wasn't like misaligned to getting like the most benefit, which was the Horde most of the time, you'd probably just turn off war mode. Because then the other side would be so horribly imbalanced because there'd be so many people on it, because you're getting a 30% bonus to quest XP and stuff like that. I don't know. I just feel like open world stuff is weird. And it was even weird in WoW Classic. Like it didn't really happen the way it used to. And that's because all communication for those things used to take place in in-game chat. Whereas nowadays, you're dealing with people who are familiar with like online culture shit in general. And you're also dealing with the fact that like most communication wasn't taking place inside the game. It was taking place in Discords and things like that. Like it's not taking place in your guild chats. It's not taking place in like general chats. It's taking place in like Discords that are like organizing PvP events and shit like that. So yeah, like whenever we do Elden Ring, I'll probably just be doing it offline. It's stupid. I don't want to deal with it. Like it's not even about like being like, I think the PvP part's like fun. Like I guess it's kind of fun to like battle against another player, but at the same time, that's not what people are really going to Souls games for anymore, in my opinion, anyway. I feel like you don't really normally hear people who are like, oh, I fucking love Souls-like. It's like, oh, why do you like them? They're like, oh, I like the lore and I like the difficulty of the gameplay and shit. Not like, bro, I can't wait for that PvP. That's not something normally people are bringing up. Like, and it's also, I think, the big difference between like Demon Souls invasions and Dark Souls invasions, since Dark Souls was some people's first, is that it was a novelty. And like now with all the memes and shit like that, you're just like, okay, fucking invasions, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? You're just like, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. I think they already probably did Evil Twin, so I wouldn't be surprised. And I hear you, Sparrow. I totally get it. Totally get it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be like a fog wall mechanic. I don't know how it's going to work. Yeah, see, I feel like after a point, invasions don't feel like yeah, they feel like they're supposed to be there, but it doesn't. Even if they feel like they're supposed to be there, it doesn't mean it's fun. You know what I mean? Fun's gonna be subjective on that one, but like, I used to think it was kind of entertaining, and like, I don't really put any value at all on it anymore because I'm just like, this just feels like a waste of time. Like, all right, I had a little spat with that player, and now I guess I either win or I didn't. And if I didn't, I'm going to be running back to my corpse garbage. And if I did, cool, good for me. I'm just the best there ever was. Oh. And yes, Bloodborne's PvP was like non-existent. Even when I got PvP in Bloodborne, I wasn't really into it, really. Wasn't even super into it. Do you know the video games? Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know. I haven't looked into Elden Ring too much because like I'm not building that game up like it's going to be the second coming. We'll play it when it comes out and we'll see if it's any good, and if it is, cool, and if it's not, whatever. I'm sure it'll be good. I doubt it'll be bad. There's no reason for it to be bad. Yeah, George R.R. Martin. I'm telling you, dude, he wrote like the preamble and then left. It's coming to PC at launch, isn't it? Or was it not? I thought it was like... Oh my god, Carbot put out a video called From WoW to 14. Oh man, Carbot's like one of my favorite people on this planet. Everything he makes is gold. I guess we're gonna watch this because I didn't know this was a thing. Dude, I have several little Carbot plushies. Oh, that's true, Deceiver. Yeah. You are the trophy. Oh, shit. Fucking like a roller coaster. The weird part is Carbot's partnered with Blizzard. Actually, I don't know if he is anymore. Oh, it can't all be good. It's a Carbot animation. Oh, Carbot, you're the fucking best. This is so stupid. Oh god. That was 2 weeks ago. It's been a minute. You know, and like this was before like all this crap went down too. He put out one called This is World of Warcraft, which was really fucking sad. Hey
guys, it's me.
It's Carbot. What's he doing? I think wow, he's actually doing Final Fantasy 14 videos. Look at that. Wow, he must not be partnered with Blizzard anymore because I don't think he'd be doing those if he was. He probably also wasn't partnered with Blizzard after fucking the whole like he's probably still, he looks like he's still doing videos from some of the other stuff. Dude, Carbot? Oh man, Carbot's the fucking best. He's got some of the best goddamn videos. Love his stuff so much. I'll say I don't think his style works quite as well for 14 as it does for like some of Blizzard's shit. Oh, I would say I'd fire up 14, but I gotta like, I have this thing. Anytime I pick up an MMO after I haven't done it for a while, I have to like sit down and like organize all my shit. And 14's inventory, I'm gonna be honest, 14's inventory is so fucking bad that like it takes me like several hours to get it to an acceptable point that I actually like. With all the stupid retainers and the dumbass fucking glamour chest and like, oh god, it's fucking terrible. It's such a nightmare. Like, you know what? 14's inventory compared to WoW's is kind of like dealing with like 14's inventory is like vanilla Minecraft, and then WoW's fucking inventory system is like having a dank, and also like AE2 storage. Like, I hate how limited their fucking shit is, and especially when it comes to like glamour, because there's no way to just like be like, okay, I've had this piece, assign it to my goddamn glamour database. And it's like, no, you have to fucking keep it. Please. Yeah, you wish, Lamfada. God, you wish. That's how WoW's is, because like when you get an item, as long as it's bind on equip or bind on pickup, or it's bind on equip and you equip it, you will register the appearance of that item in your transmog database. So like you can throw that item in the garbage. When you go to transmog, you can select it as an item that you can take the appearance of. Whereas what 14 does is they want you to put it in a stupid ass glamour dresser. And their solution is like, oh bro, you need more inventory space? You could pay us $2 more a month for another retainer. It's like, thanks guys. Thanks guys. Thanks homie. Appreciate it. I used to play the market board a lot in 14. And that was how I made like most of my money. And I think the hardest part is dealing with the goddamn inventory system and the retainers and like the way you list shit. Oh my god, it's so ass backwards in some ways. It's fine, like it's adequate, but it has been done better, and I wish they would steal it. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 had a good glamour system too. Yeah, 14's is all fucked up because 1.0 was such a disaster, and WoW's is really fucked up too. It took them like 3 years to actually find a way to update the backpack size, because it was so... Basically, the default backpack size is like 16 or something like that. I can't remember what it is. 16 or like 32. In order to increase its base size, they had like, it kept, every time they would increase the base size of the backpack in WoW, it would break something else in the game. It took them forever to figure out how to increase the slots by like 8, because like it just kept breaking other shit in the game and they couldn't figure it out. This game's goddamn 17 years old. They're trying to figure this shit out. They keep, every time they're like, yeah, we got it, it's like quests would break, and it's like, how are things breaking when we change the backpack size? And you know, it's people that weren't there originally that are working on it or whatever. They're probably just like, What the fuck's going on, man? What is this? Damn money. Evil, thank you for the $6.66. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm sure, Deceiver. Something like that, right? Something like that. I mean, I'm not proficient enough to know, but I mean, this would be a good time late at night to sit down and sort through all my fucking shit in 14. But like, then I do it, and then that's gonna be like a whole thing, and like, I'd rather that just be like not something we do on stream at all, because like that's stupid poopy poop butt, you know, whatever. Hype train. No, we do not need a hype train at fucking 12:30 at night. Do not need that. So what's up with Cookie Clicker being shittier on Steam than it is in like the browser? Like, what's up with that? Because while I personally don't get it, why are people saying that it's better? Whatever. Evil, you can't start a hype train by yourself. Thank you, Evil, for the 834, though, buddy. I appreciate it. I don't know if I want to inflict that to myself again. You could.
Smoke weed
You could,
day.
Plecosaurus Rex. You could. Plus, you can only idle in game while browser just keeps going. Oh. Oh, does it? So, like, if I went back to, like, the website, like, it's been running since I stopped the other night. Oh. No, I don't think it has. Like, it remembered, like, where I was. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why do I have this pulled up? Oh, practice my Candace DeBeebe speedrun? Yeah, I probably should. Oh, like it's pause on focus out. Okay. There can be no hype train. Dude, it's one of those like auto games that like you whatever. Am I higher as this soldier giving this man a rub, dude? Let me massage his shoulders. I'm gonna take this plate into the kitchen. Do not participate in trying to start a hype train this late. That's a bad idea.
Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Wow, what's going on with that? Do I not have any mods here right now? Damn, how long has that been happening? What's that even mean, actually? Does that just mean, like, crazy or something? Also, thank you, Evil, for another 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Such a... Why does that exist? Like, what's the point of that? We ain't got a single goddamn adult. Jigga Crow is actually our only adult. I was looking at Minecraft while you were gone. In your defense, I don't think there was really a reason for that to happen. It still doesn't. Frankly, it still doesn't make any sense. I bought some. I bought some black grapes earlier, and man, they're fucking good. I just ate like a few of them. I might go rinse off some more and eat some more of them. God, calling fucking Jigakuro Jiggle is pretty good. Pretty good shit right there. I appreciate Evil for going one-man hype train on this shit, even though it's impossible to start it with just one person. I still appreciate it. Still appreciate it. Nah, man. I'm down for Jiggle, so you call him that. You call him that whenever you want. Jiggle hit different. I've been working on a what is this pan flute sounding like Christmas music? Been working on this been working on a thing. Look at how blown out that is. Working on a thing. That's crazy. It erased the settings of this thing. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is on Windy Meadows. This is from the before Meteor 14 soundtrack thing. I streaming from the 90s? Oh man, I'm running in the 90s. No, that's I got a secondary camera thing that I'm working on. I'll tell you guys about.
Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Generic username. Thank you, Philestra. I appreciate it. Yeah, unregistered hypercam. I'll say it is currently not in use. Yeah, it seems like this will profile save unless you unplug it. It's really weird. Yeah, the irony of that is that actually looked that bad because of the automatic settings. Interesting. Only does not look that bad. Or it shouldn't anyway.
Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Oh, sorry. Sassafras gifting out a sub as well. Sassafras, are you the same person as Flestra? Is that like... Is that a thing? Or am I going crazy? Because I feel like that's the thing. Why is it so dark now? Weird. Oh, that's crazy. Not the same person. Okay, cool. That just seemed odd, like that back-to-back was really strange. I'll probably just look at this, wonder what the fuck I'm doing right now and listen. Just trust me. $100's the base. Well, there was another reason that was okay. That's why. All right. See, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if like it was just an alt account thing or what. The motion seems smoother on the bottom one. That's weird. Weird. Drop that contrast. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like 1990. Well, it's odd that it's more frames per second because technically the shutter speed is like the same. Well, the shutter speed up there is 1/60. This one's 1/64. You look more alive on the bottom as well. That's called saturation. Saturation and contrast. Anyway, thank you both for gifting out a sub. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I'm just, oh, dude, I can... Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. You can tell, like, the quality difference. Because this is technically a reasonably high-end webcam up here. And this is my DSLR. Like, it's crazy, the quality difference in the two. Because, like, this one, look at how fucking ridiculous that is on, like, refocus speeds and stuff. Whereas this one doesn't really have, like, its own, like, kind of focal thing going on. Actually, this one focuses pretty quick, too. Putting the Final Fantasy VI font on the Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster is a good call for a mod. Wait, what? Oh, did the Final Fantasy IV one come out yet? Wait for the 90 has googly eyes. Oh, it came out yesterday. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a good way. That's a good way for you guys to see the pond tutor over there. Look at that. Yeah, there's a plant up there too. That's a nice ass pond tutor over there. How's the plant? Fake. Fake. Like, I wonder what the difference, like, look at this is. So if I held this up here, pretty accurate, look good. It's focused pretty well. That's a really nice cam right there for sure. Yeah, the plant keeps the pond tutor cool. It sucks the heat out. So who didn't know that? Come on, man. Come on. This keeps getting pulled back up because of the way the wire is set. This is the camera, since I'll talk about this, I guess. This is the camera that will ultimately, if I decide to do any green screen content, this will be the one. This will be the one that gets used right here. If I do green screen content, I'll use this camera. This is the head-on thing and all that stuff. And then for like standard deal, we'll use this one. I'm going to send you a mushroom block. A whole block of mushroom. I do wish there was a way I could like remove the microphone from frame, but it would have to be like so far away. Oh. Yeah, I'd say technically the color temp and the contrast is kind of fucked up on the webcam one. That's closer. Lady says hi. That's good. We can technically do a side-by-side comparison, because if I move this over here... Oh, God. It's gonna be like that, kind of. It's a little bit higher. A bit higher, actually. Probably easier to see the game in the back. No, I don't think so, Pops. I'm just sitting here being an idiot. Oh, no, it was Time Cop. People solved it earlier. Solved the riddle, the mystery. Magic in the mystery of potato conditions. Or this is just PC cam. I just put it over that way. You can't even really like see it that well. There you go. That's it. Anyway, this whole thing is an ongoing project here, so we're not gonna reveal too much of that right now, but where's all my dust? It gets dusted out.
Use
What is it? I'm not clicking this. Why did I just click a free fucking Jigakuro link? What a mistake. What a mess. Is that a roll of paper towels? Where? Talking about back there? No, that's a roll of bubble. That's a bubble boy. Let's spritz, chat. You want to spritz? Is that what I become in October? I become Knack. I mean, we could spritz, I guess. Do you want a free deceiver link? Oh god, I don't know if I do. All of these seem like massive gambles. Old Jiggle. I've just been lurking from Raba's raid while cleaning. Well, that's great. I hope you've enjoyed. This is a rather different night because I kind of fell off of Arborea after a couple hours. It's pretty good. I just not super wild into it. Radiohead's weird thing. I don't know. We could spritz. Y'all want to spritz for a little bit? Oh, thanks, Zorathex. I appreciate it. Well, we do it every night, Monday through Friday. Well, I guess that's not every night, is it? I guess that's not every night as it is anyway. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, Jigakuro. I see the lion happening back there. Lion ass over here. Not enough good horror games out there. Alright, what the hell are we even doing? Oh yeah, I guess we were in career mode and we were supposed to go do the skate park now, I think. Because we got the new Spritzmeister. I just haven't gotten enough money to like add the soap nozzle and shit to the Spritzmeister. Oh, it's like $400 minimum. For sure. At least. MP4 declined by default. Yeah, that's good, Evil. I'm glad. God, this place looking schmutzy. Well, we do have the turbo nozzle, but... Dude, I don't know what did happen. Look, I've been to a decent amount of skate parks in my life. I'm gonna turn this down. After watching the VOD briefly, I realized I need to turn this down like a smooch. A smooch more. Oh shit, I gotta change the category. Did it reset me to my base sprayer? Is that what it is? I think that's the turbo sprayer, isn't it? Been a late night spritz and chat. Yum. I just put yum. I'm just staying and just chatting. Like, why? Like, what's the point of leaving? We're still. Yeah, no, this is the turbo. Yeah, the Prime Vista 3000. I didn't even do the thing I was supposed to. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're still just chatting anyway, so like, whatever. Just gonna bring the master volume down a little bit more. God, that feels loud, isn't it? Bring water volume down just a little bit more. What were we rambling about earlier? Before? Is that graffiti? Motherfucker. Oh, this actually gets rid of most of the graffiti. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn down the music. That dense-packed music. Dude, that's what I was talking about the other night, Zorathex. I was like, actual pressure washing? It's loud as shit. It hurts your goddamn arms because you're just pushing back against a ton of force constantly. You have to hit all these hard-to-reach places so your back gets all fucked up. It's still satisfying. It's a bitch, though, man. Pressure washing is indeed a pain in the ass. That's a different wall. Does that mean the wall, I need a jetpack is what I need. Is this still part of the wall? Oh, that makes sense then. They are cat prints, yeah. They are. I was surprised to see there was anybody from the Rabas. I keep getting it fucked up. It's Rabas, isn't it? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, spritzing, yeah. Anyway, the whole point is I'm surprised that people are still here. I had to go drop my follow so I can catch them next time. Hopefully return the favor. I don't get to do enough raids as it is. I say get to like something's stopping me. The shit are we missing on this then? Is there like an... Oh, it's probably the stuff that's up top, yeah. I could easily just grab that ladder, but that'd be fucking... That's stupid. What a waste of time. I love the white nozzle being like the good enough. Like, whatever. Anyway, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I've been slowly trying out different gacha games to see if I can like change my opinion on them. I've actually got BlueStacks downloaded too, so like I might make a Bits account and like maybe actually have like a night where I try to stream a couple of them and just bitch about it. Just bitch about it, and maybe people will be able to like reassure or like guide in the right direction with shit. I've been trying so I could have a more like not hot take, more metered take, even though I guess what I had before was a pretty metered take, but like whatever. You get what I'm saying. Oh, I'm sure they have like a battery powered one or whatever. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Dustin, did you make that all on your own? Did you make this all on your own? I'm pretty proud. You should be. It's interesting that you need the battery pack like thing for the backpack at all, because some of the DeWalt chainsaws and shit like that run like the single or dual battery or whatever have pretty good capacity on them. Maybe it's the amount of like power output they have or something. I've always thought that Still should make their whole marketing campaign like just push like big money into making sure their tools last a long time. That way they could be like, buy Steel, because even after all these years, it still works. Doesn't sell more units. That's true, I guess. Dude, is that a fucking sweet epic S? Sure is. DeWalt needs to make like an electric mower where you just dock in like 50 of their 20-volt batteries and be like, all right, I'm good to go. All right, I'm good to go. Ready to rock and roll, gamers. Damn, this wall stank. No, I don't think they have a VR mode. Oh god, gross. Oh yeah, I probably missed a bunch. It's okay. We'll get it here in a minute. Oh, you mean in the pool? just shooting one little streak at it, be like, and done. Yeah, I would imagine the torque on like a lawnmower would probably be really important just because of the ability to cut through like thick grass and shit. Because the most annoying thing is when you go through like thick grass and it starts chugging. Oh, it's the worst. The pool looks like it's acid flavored. That's a lot of brown. Yeah, as far as the list of gacha games that are apparently well received that I tried recently, I tried a Honkai Impact 3rd, whatever the fuck that's called, and it was okay for a little bit until it wasn't. I tried the Konosuba gacha game, which appears to be it's like I don't know, like a turn-based RPG type deal. That one has like insanely high production value, but like I just couldn't. Like, it spends so much time just be like, here's how you can spend money. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That is true, though. They don't really have any failure points, do they? Part of the wall still has smudge on it. Are there luxury lawnmowers? Yes. Yeah, but people are always telling me, they're like, oh no, some aren't that bad about it. And I'm like, I guess I'm on the quest to... Somebody did tell me that Arc Knights is not very bad. So that'll be the next one that I try out, I guess. Arknights is in fact still fairly bad. God damn it. I guess it's not the worst if the game itself is like fun, but I feel like some of them it takes such a fucking backseat to the gacha shit that like it's like I can never stop thinking about that part. Oh, that's Dragalia. Is that the one that's like got that Nintendo has like something to do with or whatever? Dragalia found, Dragalia lost. It's like somebody saying their addiction isn't bad. But which one is yours, Jigakuro? I think 2 Nier gachas have come out. The first one, Sino Alice, or well, I guess technically that was made by Yoko Taro. That wasn't actually a Nier game. That one was miserable. I was so, like... And I think I've said this before, and I don't know if maybe I'm just stupid as shit, which I know is not the case. But jokes aside, I was so fucking confused playing Sino Alice that, like, I was like, where's the game? And, like, what the fuck am I doing? I feel like I'm just rolling for characters forever, and then combat starts, and it's so fast and, like, weird and out of control that I just don't know what the fuck is going on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just cardboard gacha. Yeah? Oh, that's a whole separate wall. We can totally complete this. No ladder, no problem. No ladder, no problem. Come on now. Come on now. Maybe I can like ramp off of this. Hang on. Oh my god, I actually did it. I actually did it. Hell yeah. Oh god. Okay, so that's the one I'll probably download next. Is it the Nier gacha? Tell you what, most of these things are like, oh, here, download the file and then download like 80 fucking thousand gigs of additional content. So let's do, what is it called? I'll just search for Nier. Nier Reincarnation. All right, that's another one on the try list. Okay. The other recommendeds are Punishing Grey Raven and Genshin Impact. Julian, what the fuck do those words mean? What? It's like a Kingdom Hearts title. It's a casino that you can't win. I guess you do win. You win horny most of the time. Which, like, I used to joke about, but it is incredible because most of the ones I've tried so far are pretty fucking deep in the horny hole. That ding got that gotcha hook right there. I have enough money for the short nozzle yet? I do. The extension. Which I think with that I should be able to use the white one a little bit more. For everything but graffiti, basically. I'll probably stick with green. Yeah, I think I think that's a good description of it, Pops. Effectively the video game version of popping a quarter into a little, like, crank machine and getting a stupid egg that has something you probably don't want in it. But there's a chance that there's something in there that you do want, so you're going to keep doing it. Man, the skate park's pretty nice. Soap probably works really well here too, because multi-purpose stuff. But I don't have the soapy nozzle, so ain't doing that one. Yellow might actually be faster here. Genshin added Aloy from Horizon, and people were like, my lord. What? What does she look like in that? Did they, like, adopt her, like, design to... What? Is that, like, it has to be, like, PS5 only, right? Yeah, the soaps are good. They just... Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Got it. King of DeWall. Oh, it's an anime child and Aloy. Oh, okay. All right. Good description, actually. Thank you for. I don't even think I need it. I don't even need to see it anymore. I'm good. You have described. Never mind. Here we go. Oh man, that's good. That's good. Oh, all right. Yeah, I've never seen the appeal of that really either. I don't get it. But people are all about it and will spend millions of dollars on it, so. This wall got so much on it. Or so much, like. What's it tied to? Yeah, it's got to be tied to something else. Look, dude, I'm still just trying to figure out what the impact part of all these impact games is. Like, why they keep impacting. They should probably figure that part out before they do anything else. I feel like more of you should make the joke impact on your wallet. If I could get like 3 more people to make that one. What? I see at least 2 or 3 more people. How the heck do you make a slope out of concrete? Really, Park Warden? Do you want to know? Boy, if this did graffiti, this would be the play right here. Yes, if you're thinking you should sleep, yes, you definitely should. There's nothing happening right now that you need to be awake for, I promise. No, the other game's not bad at all. I just kind of fell off with it after about 2.5 hours, I'd say. Like, it's good. Yeah, just kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. Fucking hashtag no ladder gang. Holy shit. I got the super bounce going. Oh, is that part of the upper floor? Yeehaw. Oh, I don't want to log into 14 and redo my inventory. You know what I'm going to do instead? Spray a fake wall with fake water. Oh, God. Little chunky belly cat over here. Every time I do that, do the clicky noise at him, he just turns around and goes, "Brrr." Like, why are you a pigeon? Come here. Come here, Chunk. Why are you just flopping around like a flop-a-doodle? Here comes the boy. There he is. He is here. Beep, 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 beep. What you doing? Okay. Now we have to do one hand. He's aloof. He's aloof. He's very tired too, which is why I'm waking him up so he won't wake me up later. No ladder, no extra hand. Let's get it, gamers. Wait, can I move with this? Yes, the boy is here. He is here. Shit. I could probably get him to do the thing where he sits right here. Out here dual wield. Yeah, he doesn't do it quite as much anymore. Yo, I'm going back to big cat cam. That's the real focus right now, right? Yeah, for a stray cat, he's real calm. He's warmed up. You doing? You scrubbing? DVD. Hey. Doing. You going? You scrubbing over there? Yeah, he's a real sweet cat. Yeah.
Welcome to
Zombie
Bitter
with the
Bits.
43 months. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Kale emote. Yeah, he loves to scrub. Yeah, I take debit. Thank you for scrubbing. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I go to the spritz. I'm a little distracted because I got cat right now, but otherwise it's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Scrubbo. Not many animals would take a bullet. Got back up to save 194 people, but a pigeon has. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you. Oh. Doing that snoofling cough thing sometimes. What are you doing? When you want to get down? Doing like that pseudo like hairball kind of cough, but it's not a hairball. I think they call it like reverse coughing or some shit. You okay, buddy? Whatever it is, get it out. You're okay. You want some water? Good. All right, he seems done now. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that. He's only done that twice, where he just kind of goes like, but it's like not a. He's like not. It's like not a hairball or anything like that. He just kind of does it for a minute and then he stops. And from what I've read, that's called reverse coughing, and as long as it doesn't happen all the time or very frequently, it's fine. Just to give you hairball anxiety. He's never had one, and he may not, just because he's a shorter haired cat. Okay. Now he's back licking and hanging out. I don't know if anybody who has like who's like a big turbo cat person knows what I'm talking about, but here comes the boy. There he is. Nice, good? Alright. It's always on the carpet. Zombie, what are you up to, man? Yoinkling that doinkle? Skangling that dangling? Wrangling the pangolin? I deserve to stream for a living with my constant stream of great dialogue. It's been a little out of it tonight, especially after that one game. The game is certainly not bad. I just kind of bounced off it after a couple hours. I'm really not sure why. I just got done lifting. Trying to make some extra scratch because fucking I'm gonna buy an Xbox One S so I can replay Lost Odyssey and Red Dead Redemption. Nice. Nice. Did you lift any interesting people? That actually sounds like the exact opposite of lost all control of your life. It sounds like you were earning a little extra cash to get something that you want to do the thing you want to do, which sounds like you got pretty good control. The thrill is gone. Yeah, yeah, apparently that's called reverse coughing, I think. And as long as they're not doing it all the time, it's okay. But apparently it can happen if you hold them on their back too long. Stuff sometimes. I got a $20 tip from some drunks as my last ride because they were happy to see me. That's pretty good. Here comes the boy. Yeah, I think with the skate park, what I'm probably going to do is try to get the soap dispenser thing for this. I think the soap would be really good here, considering most of this is multi-purpose, except for the railing and shit, which means you could just dump. Yeah, I really want to do like a proper like review comparison thing of like No Man's Sky at launch versus what it is now, and I couldn't quite figure out a way to play the version of No Man's Sky that came out at launch. But then I remembered that I think I could just play like an offline version of like the PS4 copy, I guess. And take a look at that. Come on, man, give me that shit. Don't need no ladder. Need a ladder. Do I have it on disc? Oh, I don't have it on disc. Damn. I'm sure there's like a build of the original game out there somewhere for PC too. Well, if I were to get one on disc, it would have to be a release version. It couldn't be like any of the patched versions. I got a few different ideas for the next PoopTube videos. By the way, I'm uploading PoopTube videos again, so if you haven't been on PoopTube, you should go watch it. It's a review and like a silly comedy style look at the game. Both of which were fun to make. It's just bang YouTube and chat and go sniff it. I'm glad people like the Star Trek one. Now, if only we could get the algorithm to pick it up. That'd be good shit. There's so many cat prints in here. Cats walking in the sludge. I agree, Ultima, but that would probably make the performance of it like extremely difficult to optimize at all. Okay, we could do the wide boy for this. Make a couple passes, probably. God, it's so methodical. Even down to like the slow, like the pacing of the footsteps and everything. Just like, yeah, one of these days we'll be riding rain. This is what late night spritzing gets you right here. Burning jalapeno with a hosty woasty. Thank you, jalapeno, for giving me hosties. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? What's the haps? What's the haps? The sleepiest rain ever. Yeah, we dead in here, man. We just fucking hanging out playing some Squirt. Scraping off the rusty in the old darkest dungy. Awesome. Damn, Jigakuro, you gotta keep up, dude. To keep up. Can you spray on freeze? You know it, dude. Time to prone. Wow, how are there paw prints on the side like that? What the fuck? How'd that even do? Also, the fact that the Zorathex has not been gift subbed means you guys are like super fucking bad. Hang on a second. Now that I've mentioned it, I wonder if I can beat other people to it. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Go, 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 go. Slacking.
Welcome to
Slacking. Look at that. Too late? What do you mean too late? Yeah, too late because I got it. Oh my, no subdued. Oh god, that's good. This bench is a nightmare. My god. I'm already in prone. What else I gotta do? What do you want from me? I'm trying to figure out what parts it's mad about still. I thought it was like some stink on the underside, but I guess not really. Oh. Oh, there's some stank up here still. What if that floor cream counted over there? Yeah, technically you just lose money, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the joke. But effectively, it cost me like $2 or $2.50 or so. It's a good way. It's a good way to go chat because you're just like, aha, look at what I've done. Look at what I've done. You couldn't stop me. Slacking. Did I get the gallery floor yet or nah? Did I just get it there? Shit. So apparently didn't finish this wall. Oh, right, because I was in like the Sprint Chronicles. Because fuck ladders, dude. Yeah, how you feeling? You good now, or do you have to go to the hospital? God, a fucking 4-hour wait? Jesus. Well, the other side of the bench? I think we finished gallery floor. Yeah, we're good over here. Gotta do all this trash now. Alright. All those horses taking up beds. Jesus Christ, Lacey. Oh, shit. I don't want to laugh, because, like, God damn. We're at horse capacity. Oh, it's cool, Zora. You see, you're new here, which means, like, you haven't hit the point of, like, I'm just gonna lie to Nick's face completely. And then pretend like I'm right. Because right there, what would happen is somebody tell me I missed a spot. And I'm like, no, I didn't. And then they proceed to tell me why I'm wrong, even though I'm right. Oh, you never lie to me? Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie in its own right. Yeah, but see, Frost, you can't be held accountable for your actions anyway because you're like 13. So, like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Bring me a higher love. You're such a stinky on God. Look, I am not on God. Thank you very much. His ass is dusty. Why am I still in just chatting? Because I mean, like, realistically, what's the difference right now, right? God damn, Zora. What if I did the rest of the park with this? The stinger. Oh. This is wet chat. I'd probably put an ivermectin in my head, honestly, squad, if that was the case. That's probably also true, Dustin. You know, in a weird way, you kind of are now, right? Like, because some of y'all could just be like really advanced bots that give me money sometimes. Plotting to take over the world. They kept buying you something from the snack machine. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty great. Like the other night when I was talking about, like, yeah, America has its problems, but, like, you know, for the most part here, people are pretty cool. I think that's one of those moments of, like, I'm so sorry you've been here forever. Here, let me get you something from the snack machine. Let me hook you up, dude. Give me a higher love. Not even stuck in my head. I haven't heard that in years. I like how this isn't called like pool. They actually did call it bowl, which is interesting. You blew it, Vaughn. You fucking blew it. What are you doing? Yeah! I'm trying sprinting up on this because I got a feel. I gotta feel I can do some bullshit with this. Nice. Oh, that's good, Kia. Yeah. Again, I'm really sorry you have to deal with all this at all. I mean, I know you have to go to the ER and shit a bunch, and I know that's not fun. Ah, it's crazy, Zora. Jeez. I don't think I've ever been quite there. Well, I did kind of do that one time when I was on this medication before a colonoscopy, before I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. I had pooped so much blood and just so much like bile and awful shit that I just passed out and hit my head on the fucking counter. In the bathroom. It was pretty awful. Probably one of the worst experiences in my life. Might need to go get another colonoscopy soon, because I think my doctor jinxed it by bringing it up. But my like colon right here has been like inflamed the past few days. Like I can feel it like kind of throbbing, almost like a pinch on the inside. So my UC might be rolling back in. I thought I had it in like full remission for a while there, but might be coming back. Just really, really, really fucking annoying. Feels like if you ever had any inflammation, like a headache or anything like that, imagine that kind of pain, but it's like in your colon. Weird. Very, very, very weird feeling. Yeah, it's like a throbbing sensation. It doesn't hurt. It just definitely feels like kind of irritated and inflamed. That means I already know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to go to the colonoscopy. They're going to be like, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. And they're going to put me back on a steroid briefly. And they're going to transition that steroid to a more long-term medication. The last long-term medication they tried to put me on put me in the damn hospital for tachycardia. Stupid. Yeah, tell me about it, Sparrow. Tell me about it. That's what it used to do. That's why I'm just like, well, if it's not gone in the next day or two, I'll go and call my regular doctor and be like, hey, you ready to fucking recommend that gastro? Because I can't afford that shit. Like, I mean, going to a specialist without insurance? Can't afford that shit. Nobody can. It's like thousands of dollars for like a fucking visit. What is on this rail stick? Got it. Oh. Yeah, this was all black mold. Yeah, so basically the short of that is that my colitis is definitely flaring up again. certainly a weird sensation. Like I said, it doesn't hurt. Kind of like a pulsating feeling. Yeah, no insurance. Guess I'll die. It's chronic. Yeah, chronic with dormant periods. Yep. And I've been in a dormant period for a while now, and when the last time I went to go see my doctor, he was like, "How's your UC doing?" And I'm like, "It's pretty much still in full remission, I think." He's like, "Great." He's like, "We do also need to go and get you scheduled for a colonoscopy at some point." He's like, "Because we didn't want to probably check it out because you're of course at a higher risk for colon cancer." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. We'll talk about that next time I come in." And like this just started a couple days ago, and I'm like, it normally only lasts for a few days if it does happen. Just really hoping that it goes away by like tomorrow or the next day. Also, when you have colitis, your body does weird things when you get sick. Because of the immune response type stuff. Like this may be a precursor to me getting sick, and that's why it's doing this. And then I'll get sick, it'll be over, and that's the end of it. That happens sometimes too. Oh yeah, Lampada. If I had to go to the ER right now and I had to stay there for like 2 days, I'd probably be about like $13,000 in debt. So yeah. I mean, I'll let you guys know. I'm not gonna like go get like a cancer screening for my colon and be like, and not tell you guys. I would definitely keep people in the loop. Yeah, no, he does want me to get another one done because increased risk of colon cancer because of it, because of the inflammation and stuff like that. So, hey man, maybe next time if it does get bad again, I guess Shave It or Save It's going to be not a charity event. It'll be a keep my ass alive event. I'll be like, all right, the charity is now me. It's still going to Crohn's and colitis, just mine, I guess. I can see why this would be people's favorite levels. Shave it or save my ass. But no, I mean, we'll see what do. I just hope it's nothing. Yeah, which doesn't really seem to be right, Zora? It's almost like, what if if you're crowdsourcing your medical debt these days, it feels like maybe we should just be crowdsourcing it for everybody all the time. It's starting to look like it. I don't want none of this socialist health care, but I damn sure made a GoFundMe so people can contribute. It's like, what you're telling me is you crowdfunded your health care? Ay, ay, ay. I wish we could figure everything out. Oh. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm not gonna let you know. Because like I said, if this doesn't stop in the next couple days, I'll probably have my doctor take a look at it and try prescribing me a steroid for a few days and seeing if it goes away. And if it goes away, great. He'll still want me to... If I tell him this, though, he's gonna be like, yep, we gotta get that colonoscopy rolling, so... I also gotta tell him that antidepressant he wanted me to try is a no-go. No way, dude. And that's probably alright, because I've been in... I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I would say the past, like, probably about a month of streams, I've probably been in a better headspace. Been a little tired, but better headspace. because I think a couple things happened. The whole thing with JJ happened, and I think that was a pretty big kick in the ass. Just because I think that was a bit of revalidation on the impact what you do can have on people. So, you know, that was something. And that meant like a lot to me. So not that everyday occurrences don't mean a ton to me too. I'm just saying like that was definitely like a kick in the ass kind of moment. And I haven't been taking that. That fuck yeah. That also, I think the other kick in the ass was trying that antidepressant and being like, wow, this is awful. This is terrible. Tell you what, let's try again without it. Because I was like belligerent. Like, I don't have much of a temper. I really don't. I'm pretty easygoing. And I mean, I turned into a belligerent dickhead. So like that does not need to be happening. And I know those like kind of extreme responses can happen sometimes just from whatever, and it normally levels out. But I'm not about to afford the time for that to level out. No way. What's that sweet noise? Where old Kale went. Bro, you should play Tales of Arise. Sakurai, I'm gonna set it again, and you hate that, even though it's a really funny name and it's not real, and I refuse to believe it's real. Zach Athena. There it is. I got it. New one. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. Let me see this. It has all my favorite accessories. Okay, because it's got the bunny ears. I see it. Yeah, the paint is like really weird. It's like right there, and then right here, a little bit. Super strange. It's kind of like this, like a burning, kind of pulsing feeling every now and again. So, very weird. Also, Aminus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh no, it's my colitis, Zach. That's where my ascending colon is. It used to be all the time. Oh, never mind then. That's what I got. Yep, it's my colitis for sure. Oh, is it, Kia? That's crazy. Nuts. Booyah. Yeah, Pops, isn't that shit crazy? Yeah, I can feel exactly where my colon is. It's fucking weird. So strange. This quarter pipe got a lot of schmutz. I don't know what's with the weird watermelon shit. Skate parks are known to have some strange designs in them, but not quite this. This is extra odd. Yeah, so if you see me messing with my side or whatever, that's probably what I'm doing. It's because like a little bit of pressure helps it feel better. Does that washer of yours work on hedges? I mean, it does. Probably not the way you want, but it do. Also, thank you again, Zach, for the $1. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, yeah. I remember asking my GI a long time ago when I first got colitis. I was like, they had me on this steroid called Euceris, and it's a targeted steroid that works specifically for like the gastric system. So it's like smart enough to basically know to only affect your gastric system with the steroid. That way you can stay on it for a little bit longer, because steroids are kind of dangerous to stay on for a long time because it really compromises the shit out of your immune system. I remember asking them, I was like, God, is there any way I can stay on this? Because every time I would go off it, it would all the symptoms would come back again. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. I question a park warden who needs to ask that question. Hey there, buddy. Can you power wash my hedges? We have not used the ladder. This is the ladderless run. Yeah, we have not touched the ladder this round. God, we don't need no ladders. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Did a skateboarder do that loop? In this instance, I would say no. Because technically, these quarter pipes, you would have to build some serious fucking speed to pop that. Like, you can do loop-de-loops reasonably, but like that, you're not... There's no way you're going to be able to build enough speed on this type of quarter pipe to be able to hit that and actually loop through it. I mean, maybe, but I really doubt it. You'd have to be going really fucking fast to hit that. Yeah, I forgot we weren't using soap either. There's some rails, yeah. There's plenty of rails, actually. There's not a lot of street-style rails. Oh, you have a hip rail over there. I'd love to skateboard again. If I wasn't an old man and it would kill me, I'd do it. Breaking a hip out there. Tony Hawk manages. Yeah, that's true. Tony Hawk does a lot of vert skating, though, which is a little bit safer. A little bit easier to bail out on those. Street skating can be pretty fucking devastating. I still love all those fucking stories about Tony Hawk getting like, people being like, anybody tell you look like Tony Hawk? He's like, yeah, they have. Shit's still so funny to me. Oh, God. Shit would go away. Really hoping it does, because it's been chilling now for about 3 or 4 days. Fell 2 days. Yeehaw. If Sega released an official picture of Sonic's testes and made it like an NFT, how much do you think that would sell for? Real answers only. Like official Sega Sonic testes. I'm not talking about like some fan art bullshit. I'm talking about like real ass testicles. You think 30K minimum? It'd probably be higher than that for sure. Yeah, but that Chris Chan person would just want, like... Wouldn't they want their OC's testes or something? What was their OC's name? It was like Sonichu or some shit. How many rainforests do they have to burn down? Every. Yeah, why are you making pigeon noises? You wanna come hang out again? Come on. Come on, kid. Wanna come up here? Come on. Offer's open. Come on, Smidge. Imagine having a digital print of that on your wall and you're just like, oh, what's that up there? It's like, oh, that's Sonic's testicles. The boy hath returned. Would it be in or out of sack with or without the wrapper? He came back. There he is. He is here. On the mic again. Sleepy peepee. I don't want you to do that coughing thing again, so you can't stay up here too long. Ooh. Oh, you heading out, Axel? When you say with or without the wrapper, you talking about like it's just an internal testicle? Like no skin? Like none dick skin left beef? Yeah, I think he would definitely have the blue sack because you'd really want to make sure you knew it was Sonic. Actually, do you think Sonic's testes are blue? They might be like flesh colored. Or they could look like his eyeball where it's just like kind of conjoined or whatever. Same color as his stomach? Okay. I like this conversation. You know, Fweepy, I gotta give you credit. You came over with that raid and you are still here, and I can't fucking believe it. You have made it this far. You deserve a prize. God, I fucking love the name Fweepy. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic. He's got blue nuts. I feel kind of bad for Sonic sometimes. Because, like, it's just a game about a little blue hedgehog and his friend that go running. And, like, look at what it's become. Now he's, like, kissing women. It's terrifying. It's got a very strange fandom. Oh, Sonic. Because, like, the Mario fandom's not nearly as weird. And, like, when you think about it, it has, like, every reason to be. It's like a fucking 39-year-old plumber who's chasing after lizards in a sewer trying to get a woman back who clearly doesn't even want to be with him. Like, it's also very odd. Mario can't be as weird as Sonic. Like, I'm sure it's weird. It can't be, like, as weird as Sonic. Like, I'm sure it's weird. There's no way. There's no way to clip... Like, Sonic is, like, famous for having, like, the strangest fucking fandom. Like, I totally believe that it's weird. I cannot believe that it's as weird as Sonic. Like... Is there like a Sonic Dreams collection equivalent for like Mario? Oh shit, the skate park's almost done, y'all. Bowsette is fucking Blue's Clues compared to fan art of Sonic on the cross.
The time has come.
Stop giving me money. Billion with the $5.05 says, every time you bring out your little dang old cat, I'm reminded of this small animation. Julian, can you post that in chat? It didn't properly embed for Stream Elements. Give me that good. It's so clean, dude. It started off as a doo-doo house. The time has come to bend at the knees. What if I just quit the level right now before we finish? Yeah, it's the animation to Here Comes the Boy.
Comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here.
So I talked Jigakuro linked this the other day. And I made a joke about how I don't know if I like the Here Comes the Boy memes as much as I like just the original, because I think the like I like this is cute for sure, but I think the appeal of the original is just that it's just some person sitting out on like the sidewalk outside their fucking house and just singing this stupid song. Like,
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
like just laughing at this little cat walking. You know what I mean? Like,
there he is. He is here. Here.
like I don't know. There's something about the original that I just really like, because there's no music, there's nothing. It's just this person sitting outside, fucking singing to this cat walking up to him. And I don't know what it is about that. It's just so fucking wholesome. Like, it's wholesome, and I think a lot of the humor comes from that, of just The idea of this person just sitting outside their house waiting for this little fucking swishing ass cat to come walking up. It's like, there he is. Here comes the boy. We did it, everybody. We complete. Now it's time to watch the fucking... Yeah, the laugh kills me. The fucking just like, there he is. And the cat's also got that little swishy belly too, so he's just kind of just walking up. I still like the little animations and memes about it. I like the original the most still, I think. Just because it's very that. Alright, well I officially have every upgrade, I guess. Is there a new power washer in professional duty? Will there ever be professional duty power washer? Oh, I guess I could start buying gloves and shit too, and stupid model. Ew, I don't like the donut one. That one's gross. I thought you've been drawing this whole time. Everything's a farce. Thank you, by the way, Julian, for the $5.05. Thank you to anybody doling out dollars to this stream, especially this late. Here comes the boy. There he is. The long range one seems to be like better than the short. TBH, LMAO. Looks like the fucking Unabomber lives here. Oh god. One of the funniest things that ever happened was I was at a work meeting, and one of our managers was known for being particularly crass. I mean, he was just a dick, but like not like in a mean way. He wouldn't sit there and actually make fun of people forever and, you know, whatever. It was just sarcastic humor, right? And somebody comes in and they just got a haircut. And we always used to shit on each other all the time. They walk in, everything's real quiet. They sit down and he just looks at him. And he's just like, you look like, he just looks at him before we start the meeting, just goes, you look like the fucking Unabomber. And like it was so quiet in there. And like those two were notorious for going back and forth, and it was just so great that we're all getting like our laptops together and like whatever. We were sitting down at the table, and he just looked at him and was like, "Look like the fucking Unabomber," and then just moved on, and like that was the end of it. Nothing else happened. Fucking it just said it and moved on. And I was just like, God damn. I was like, fuck, that was good. Like, there's just stuff like that where the comedic timing is just so goddamn good. God, we were fucking horrible to each other. Here comes the boy. There he is. This is a pretty good break after the motherfucking skate park. I gotta bounce thanks to the stream. I'll be back for sure. All right, Fweepy, take it easy. I love that name. That name's gonna haunt my dreams. Oh, Fweepy. You'll have to thank people for the raids and stuff. That was very, very kind of them earlier to do that. Oh, a live hunter was like, I mean, what can you say about a live hunter? You know what I mean? I mean, it was pure majesty. I found peak moist. Oh god. A little terrifying, actually. Should I be scared about that level of moist or what? It's a pleasing moist. All right, I'm ready. How many resolutions is this video? Oh, wow, that is some clear-ass water. Damn. 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 What's up, Dragon? Oh, yeah, dude. I saw this one. Oh, no, I didn't see this one. I did see another one that was Aqua Teen, though. There you go. Beautiful. I'm kind of impressed by Alive Hunter as like a one-man project where they seem to have absolutely everything. No, dude, I'm low-key into the fucking idea of anything that person does in the future, because at least there's some passion behind it, right? Pretty fucking rad. Pretty fucking rad. Here comes the boy. Sinless, I couldn't even begin to fucking tell you. It was probably, I'm gonna say it was probably one of the best whacked out Wednesdays we've had in like years. Okay, maybe like a year. It was real good. Seriously. Like, don't normally say you should definitely go back and watch the VOD. You should absolutely go back and watch the fucking VOD. I mean, it was peak. Because it was like that level of jank where like the person making it completely believes in what they're doing, but it still low key sucks. But because of it, it's low key fucking awesome. Low key sucks, high key awesome. Let me put it that way. It was good shit. God, that game was good. Yeah, it's kind of like Candace DeBeebe, where like they're just all in. They're all in, and you love it. You look at it and you're like, God, this sucks, but it's also amazing. Because like anybody can make some shitty fucking like shooter asset flip trash, right? No, that's not what this was. This is a unique brain project. Oh man, are those about the stone walls? They're not, are they? Oh god, it's gonna be a bitch to do. Here comes the boy. What do you think the boy's name is? Yeah, Zora, you're just like, oh, hang on a second, I gotta fucking do this. I guess that is part of the stone wall. Ain't that nice? Dude, do I have any wood? Cleaner? Sure do. Nope. Sure don't. Sure don't. Oh, man. The boy? Totodile? Oh, nah. Nah, man. No, I'm talking about the cat in the original one. His name probably is just the boy. I mean, like, let's be real. We know how this shit works by now, right? Getting tired and my side is killing me. When should we stop? Totodile's better? Nah. That's just because, you know. You know. you know. You trying to fuck Crocomire or whatever his name is. God, what is his name? Crocodilian? Quintuplin? I don't remember his fucking name. Oh, I seriously do wonder how much those Sonic testicles would sell for, though, man. God, what if they had real... Oh. What if they, like... What if there was like a Sega sanctioned Sonic Testy like real life edition, right? Where you got to like buy one. Okay, that's multi-purpose. So why don't we spend some dollars, since I guess we don't have anything else to spend money on other than the gloves. Let's see. Really? Only 2? Great. Great. Well, hopefully, well, that's wood? Ah, great. Shit, okay, only the walls are actually multi-purpose, so I guess I need to just pay attention to that shit. God damn, though, the cleaning solution on this thing, though, is pretty damn good. I guess I can back up because I do have the turbo long range nonsense. I'm getting caught on shit. This doesn't help my speed strat. Are we only supposed to clean the inside wall? Ah, shit, I don't know, dude. We gotta clean everything that the dirt senses tell us to clean. It's probably why this person was picked to be like a power washing fiend, right? Because they had the dirt sense. Yeah, give it that good squirt. Why do you sit down and watch those trailers from the things from the Sony deal earlier? I know all the stuff that was announced. I just need to watch all the things. Oh fuck yeah! Just give it a squeeze. Give it that squirt. God of War is probably the one I care the least about because I was not a big fan of the PS4 version thing, whatever. I'm good for the most part. Damn, look at the length on that. Damn, look at the smears. I don't know how anyone restreamed it was DMCA City. It was probably called Delete Your VOD City is what it was. Ugh. Come on, baby, give me that ding. I need that ding. Come on now. Give me the ding. No, I don't think I'm jonesing on Data 4. I just could not get into the last one. Like I just wasn't feeling it. And I thought it was like a I'm gonna restream your stream and commentate over it one of these days. Just 40 minutes of shoutcasting your normal ass doing whatever. All right, you can do that. Damn, I wonder if I could actually issue like a DMCA claim on that. That'd be really funny. What if that was the strike that just killed you? All for the joke. It was like, haha, this is so funny. Oh. Shit. Shit. Oops. God, dude, why are the ladders so damn finicky? This is why you have to just fucking forsake the ladder. What would you say? I don't know what you'd say. Share with the class. The windows look like pretzels. Find an FPS ladder that wasn't wee-wee? Half-Life 2s were pretty good. You cling to those pretty well. Those are pretty sticky. You're good until you need to get off one. Yeah, but that's why you just live the ladder life, you know what I'm saying? Where are my dirt senses tingling? Probably on the other side, right? Oh god, they were worse, Kia? Holy shit. That's impressive. How could they be worse? They're already terrible. They're so fucking bad. Fuck yeah. And that main roof's got a lot of spots to cover. And I'm tired. My side's fucking killing me. What you're telling me is it's a good thing I waited to play this because like it needed some little patching. Oh man, nonsense noises and single verse singing. He's holding on the edge here, and chat needs to give him some energy. Let's see if they respond. Oh my god, someone drop bits. That's huge for this meta. How he responds here is important and dictates the next few minutes. It could be on the verge of a hype train. Pure streamer right here. That's it. That's it. That's the shoutcast. We don't make too many strange noises as much as we used to. It's more about strange words these days. See, the meta's changed. Can't just make strange noises. You gotta come up with a vocabulary. How much watching this hobble pay? I have no idea. I didn't even check because I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what the last level is. I don't know if it is the hobble. Yeah, the house is actually made out of candy. Naturally. 3 magic beans. Okay. I like that. This was the level I figured would turn like horror element, but like it hasn't. It's like I figured the old woman in the shoe would come out and try to eat your ass or something. You know what I mean? Well, like I said before, I mean, if you have a pressure washer, most things you don't have to worry about because like even if Satan himself got out of the car, just squirt him. You hate it. Dragon, you ain't got that many nonsense noises. You got like a wheeze every now and again. Not that nonsense. Pretty reasonable noises if you ask me. That old bitch with the candy and pastry. Where's she at? I hear like this weird owl thing that was also present in the last one, and I don't know what the hell that is. But you know, it's there. I gotta get to work on this next poop tube video. I'm trying to decide between 2 right now. But I also need to do the stair track follow-up thing because I want to make sure we get those get that Voyager coverage. The Elite Force and all other crap. Yeah, I paused Voyager a little bit because I think I was a bit Star Trek'd out, so I'm picking that back up because I want to rewatch Sunny again. Oh god, that's lower roof. Jesus Christ. Never understood why people don't like Janeway. I don't even get it. Like, I'm not gonna let this spiral into a stair track conversation because we did that the other night. But like, yeah, I've never understood that. See, but cause she woman doesn't make any fucking sense to me because like people spend $9,000 on gacha game cause she woman. So like you think like those Trekkies that are just like Turbo Horn would love it, right? Because they're like yummy, yummy, wummy, cappy, right? Like so, I don't get that the cause she woman thing. They should be like triple horn for that. Yeah, but like they won't suck you dick. Because like most of the most popular gacha games are Japanese and Chinese, and they don't believe in that. You're not allowed to do that. Which one did you guys have me trying? You had me trying hang on a second, what was the next one? See, I'm telling, we got to do a night where like I just stream this from fucking BlueStacks or whatever. It was, which one did I fucking download? I don't even remember its goddamn name. Let me look for anime face avatar and then I'll figure it out. Right, it was the Nier one. We're gonna try that one next. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new Doctor Who though, so I don't know if that's like Chris Chibnall's fault. Because I really doubt it's Jodie Whittaker's, because Jodie Whittaker was incredible on Broadchurch. Like, she's a really good actress. I cannot imagine her doing a bad job. So I don't know if it's like the writing, the directing, the showrunner in general. I don't know where the hell the response is coming from. Or it is just people hating on it because she woman. Which, I mean, I'd believe that too, because there's a bunch of idiots out there, so. Why would I spray the moss off of this? That's part of the charm, dude. Oh, I guess Arc Knights was one of them. The whole point of this is just for me to be, like, able to speak to these a bit more, because I feel like I've got some strong opinions on Gachaland, but, like, I'm trying a few of them just to see if there are actually some that aren't poo-poo pee-pee, that are just constantly like, yummies, you want to give me monies? Cleaned up some stuff, did some tasks I've been putting off for a long while because executive dysfunction? Executive dysfunction. And a proper alert with bitter spritz in the background for bed. Love y'all. Thanks for the stream, Nick. Thank you, Lily. Have a good night. Congrats on doing the things. I can confidently say that for the time it came out, the Christopher Eccleston era of Doctor Who is pretty good. Pretty damn good. I like him a lot. David Tennant's run is incredible. Matt Smith's run is pretty damn good. And from what I've seen of the earlier, like the first season and a half of Peter Capaldi, I mean, he's great. He's an awesome actor too. So like, I expected that to be whatever. Why is chimney? Where the hell's the dirt? What the fuck am I missing? There's a ton of that on the chimney. Whatever. But I think it's like the problem with gacha is if they're smart, they make it seem like free to play is reasonable for like 20 plus hours, only start applying pressure once you're invested. Yeah, I heard that Genshin Impact was like that, where it was like kind of like a 10 to 15 hour investment. But even like the inkling of just those things themselves, those systems in general are just they just ward me away so fast. But I know a bunch of people here like them for different reasons, and I'm trying to give them a fair shake, trying to see if there's one that like I dig for the most part. I don't mind microtrans if you give a game like $40, whatever. Like, games cost a lot of money anyway. But like, if it seems like really predatory, like you really need to do it to kind of stay on top of it, it just seems like shit, though. Oh, I just gotta... No need for ladders. Come on. I think the David Tennant thing, I think that's because of, like, several different reasons. First off, I mean, David Tennant's an incredible actor, right? I think Billie Piper's awesome, you know, and she did a great job as Rose. I think all the other companions that were on, like Martha, was fantastic. There's a lot going for David Tennant's era. The writing was really, really good, I think. The music is fantastic during his run. So, I mean, like, basically everything was, like, kind of firing on all cylinders for that, right? So, I do feel kind of bad because I think that, like, the music kind of started to go downhill, in my opinion, after Matt Smith. Like, I feel like there's no musical pieces that are extremely standout during Capaldi's so far, from what I'd seen, which is really unfortunate because it's the same guy doing it. So, I was just kind of surprised. Like, there's no, like, Rose's theme that just hits real hard. Like, some of, like, the 10th Doctor's theme, or I'm sorry, the 11th Doctor's theme in general was really good. Amy Pond's theme was really good. Like, so I mean, there's been a lot of good musical pieces in it too, but I feel like Capaldi's has kind of lacked that. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any standout musical numbers. This Chimbler's fake. It sure is fake. I'm telling you, dude, this lady's scary, man. You gotta watch out. There's some nefarious shit going on here. She's like eating children or whatever. Oh. Alright. Wait, Genshin has a battle pass? How the fuck does that work? I thought you just bought a currency and rolled for your favorite boobies. Is that not how it works? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'd like to actually be able to speak to this shit and have discussions about it. It's like, I didn't know that. I didn't know they had a fucking battle pass. How the hell does that work? I know everything has a battle pass now, but I'm specifically asking how in the world that works with that. But battle passes can be done right, I guess. And gone are the days of, like, just, you know, I think, like, Halo 3 era, where it's like you just have Xbox Live and you just play the damn game, but not really the case anymore. And even back then, I mean, they had map packs and stuff like that you could end up getting, but that was pretty few and far between, I guess. God damn that door. Look at these scrunches. Yeah, buddy, I got it now. So you say for a while on Call of Duties, do you feel like you kind of fell off of it because of the game, or do you feel like you fell off it because of predatory microtrans or whatever? So I wager that one was probably more on the game. If I had to guess. I spent $10 on Black Desert Online and I played for almost 3 hours, or 3,000 hours. But everyone says it's microtransactions eat your wallet. You can, but I think most of us just don't spend money on Genshin. The battle pass is just do quests, get rewards, and you can spend money to get more rewards that are frankly unnecessary. Damn. The roof is so fucking big. Oh my god. We're gonna be here a while. Some soothing squirts. Infinite Warfare does have a neat campaign, though, from what I got to play of it. I appreciate that for feeling a little bit different than what you'd normally expect, I guess. Pretty cool stuff going on there. Because at the time, I mean, they couldn't keep everything like locked in like World War II era kind of stuff, you know. But it seems like they're going back to that now, which is interesting, I guess. Oh, I might be wrapping up here soon, man. I'm pretty wiped. Side hurts. Probably need to get some rest. And if it ain't feeling better tomorrow, looks like I'm calling the doctor. Be like, howdy. Time to do the thing. Boy, howdy. Time to check out that there colon. Second COVIDius. Did you guys get your antibody test to see if that's what it was? If the grind is okay and the game's good, I don't mind throwing some dollars. Yeah, I think most people don't. I do kind of just wish that you just didn't have to do any of that stuff and you could just like buy the game and that was it, you know. But I understand that that's not how things are anymore, and that's me being an old man even wishing. Oh God, I'm gonna have to get up there to do this. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better though. Ugh. Ugh. You should have gone further into the future. Just keep going, dude. Keep going. I just want to be two cubes shooting at each other. Power cubes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this one tomorrow. I am dead as fuck. Let's do that. Let's finish this one to Mary, because I am super duper dead. So let's take a look at this really quick. Let me see if there's anything going on. Let's see. AP's doing Hollow Knight. What do? God damn. That's crazy. Sorry, I was looking at something else. I got totally distracted there for a minute. Yeah, Sinless. See you later, dude. I'm gonna go get some rest. I guess let's raid AP. He's like the only one I think that's really doing anything right now, so just set up to do that. Make sure you go say my bits are so bitter or whatever you really want to say. You just say howdy dowdy, fresh and frowdy. There you go. Anyway, y'all go say hey to AP. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you for all the support as usual. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're probably doing Trails of Cold Steel tomorrow and hopefully pushing towards the end of that because we don't have to do any side quests anymore. So just make sure you pop over and say hey to old AP. And that's gonna be it for me. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.